Hi friends, here is the video that I told you I had some footage of myself and the beekeeper opening up my hive and discovering what was inside. So basically what we found in there were a bunch of frames that were full of honey, a bunch that were full of brood, which are the like larvae or the eggs the bees lay, the queen lays. But no bees, no bee carcasses. So our conclusion is that the bees swarmed. They outgrew the hive and they went and looked. They found, went looking for a new place. So here he is pulling out frames that were full of capped honey, which we will keep. And those frames will get sent off to my his son-in-law to extract. But now he's looking into the next box, which is there's usually a honey box, and then there's the brood box, which is where they do all of their, all the egg laying. And this is one of those that oddly had some capped brood, but it also had some uncapped brood. And what he's doing is taking a little tool and he's going down in. This is all dead larvae that he's discovered. And he's checking it to see if mites might have caused the hive to die, something, or move. And then he finds there's all these spots. You can see all this brown comb everywhere. That's where the bees had tried to, they're called supercells, and they try to recreate or regenerate a new queen. So that's another question that we have is, did the queen die and they were trying to regenerate another queen for themselves, and maybe did it unsuccessfully? I don't know. Maybe they did hatch and battled it out, and who knows? We don't know. But I know that this was a lot of buildup. It was a lot of comb. It was a lot of bee activity in a small space. So going forward, we'll have to just make sure that we check more often to make sure that we're catching it, that they're not outgrowing their home. And here he's checking again and taking a closer look, and he just is really shocked by the amount of bee larvae that was in there, and he's devastated by that. But the new hive comes soon, our new colony, and I'll share some more on this journey.